Nature has thrown down the gauntlet. Here in Germany, the Alps are showing their teeth. It's late November 2025, and a brutal cold snap has seized the high country. Winter has arrived with a roar. Morning temperatures plummet to -10 degrees Celsius. This isn't your average chill. It's a serious test of survival. The air bites at your skin, reminding you that you're a guest in a powerful, unforgiving environment. The landscape transforms. Autumn's browns and greens vanish under a thick white blanket. Heavy snow sweeps down from the peaks into the pre-Alpine regions, turning roads treacherous and trails invisible. Avalanches threaten, and the raw power of the mountains demands respect. Preparation is everything. Knowledge is your most important piece of gear. It weighs nothing and can save your life. This is your survival guide to the Alpine freeze. What's happening, why, and what it means for you. We'll break down the science behind the cold, the geography of the snowfall, and how it impacts communities and travelers. This isn't just about reading the weather, it's about reading the land and knowing how to react. Whether you live here, plan to visit, or are simply fascinated by the wild, this information is crucial. The mountains challenge you, test your limits, and teach you about yourself. Let's face this challenge head-on, armed with knowledge and respect for the wild. Why the sudden, brutal cold? It's meteorology in action. A mass of cold, dry Arctic air has surged south across Europe, colliding with the Alps. Forced upward, the air expands and cools rapidly, adiabatic cooling at work. The higher you go, the colder it gets. That's why peaks and high valleys hit -10 degrees or lower. It's late November, short days, long nights. The land barely absorbs warmth before darkness returns. Clear skies let any stored heat radiate away, radiational cooling in action. In sheltered valleys, cold air pools, creating pockets of intense cold before dawn. Altitude is key. For every 100 meters you climb, the temperature drops up to 1 degree Celsius. So a town at 500 meters might be at 0, while a peak at 2,500 meters could be -13 or colder. Wind makes it worse, stripping away warmth and making -10 feel like -20. This combination, Arctic air, long nights, clear skies, and altitude, creates the deep freeze. The Alps aren't just rocks, they're dynamic weather machines. Understanding these principles is the first step to respecting their power. It's not just knowing it's cold, it's knowing why, so you can prepare. Knowledge helps you anticipate danger and gear up for the elements. Now let's talk about the snow. The pre-Alps, foothills between the flatlands and high Alps, are hammered by heavy snowfall. Moist air from the north hits these first mountain barriers and is forced upward. This is the Stow effect. As the air rises, it cools, moisture condenses, and heavy snow falls. Towns like Garmisch-Partenkirchen brace for a wall of white. This isn't a quick flurry. It's days of snow piling up, weighing down roofs, trees, and roads. Early season snow is wet and heavy, increasing the risk of damage and creating a dense, unstable snowpack. This unstable base layer sets the stage for avalanches as winter progresses. The beautiful white blanket hides real danger. Understanding where and why it falls is critical. The winter wonderland can quickly become a deadly trap. For Alpine locals, this is a familiar battle. They're prepared. Homes are built for heavy snow, with steep roofs and triple-glazed windows. Firewood, chopped months ago, now fuels warmth and comfort. Life slows down, dictated by the weather. Farmers bring livestock into sheltered barns. Municipal services switch to winter mode. Snowplows and gritters keep roads open. Even so, a sudden freeze can catch people off guard. Frozen pipes, isolated farms, and tough access for emergency services. Community spirit is strong. Neighbors check on the elderly and those living alone. Survival here is about resilience and mutual support. Locals respect the mountains, reading signs in the clouds, wind, and animal behavior. Traditional knowledge is as vital as any forecast. It's a mindset of preparedness and resourcefulness. For locals, this isn't a crisis. It's winter, and they're ready. The fight is annual, but so is their readiness. For travelers, the Alpine freeze is a whole new challenge. The mountains are now an obstacle course. Check conditions before you go. Don't just glance at a weather app. Check road reports, avalanche bulletins, and heed local advice. Many passes close or require snow chains. Ignoring warnings is dangerous. Prepare your vehicle: winter tires, antifreeze, battery, wipers, and a survival kit with shovel, rope, flashlight, food, water, and blankets. If stranded, stay with your vehicle. It's shelter and easier to spot. On foot, even short walks demand caution. Snow hides hazards: crevasses, ice, unstable ground. Always tell someone your route and return time. Dress in layers, avoid cotton, wear wool or synthetics, and use waterproof outerwear. Insulated, waterproof boots with good grip are essential. Know the signs of hypothermia and frostbite: shivering, confusion, numbness. Warm affected areas slowly. Never rub frostbitten skin. The mountains are beautiful but demand respect and preparation. Being prepared isn't about fear, it's about confidence and safety. The wild rewards those who respect its power. Don't underestimate the cold. Plan, prepare, and stay alert. Humans aren't the only ones tested by the freeze. Alpine animals have evolved to survive. Marmots hibernate, hares and ptarmigans don white coats for camouflage. Chamois and ibex migrate to lower elevations, relying on thick coats and sure-footedness. Deep snow can cover food, forcing animals to dig and expend precious energy. Only the strongest survive. Alpine plants are just as tough. Edelweiss and others grow low, with woolly hairs for insulation. Snow acts as a protective blanket, keeping ground temperatures stable. But a sudden freeze before snow cover, black frost, can devastate roots and split tree bark. The freeze is a force of natural selection, weeding out the weak. It's a brutal but essential part of the alpine ecosystem. Only the best adapted survive to pass on their genes. The cycle of winter shapes life in the Alps. Nature's resilience is on full display. Let's get practical. Survival in the cold is about managing your core temperature. Dress in 3 layers, a moisture-wicking base, an insulating mid-layer, and a waterproof, windproof shell. Protect your extremities. Wear a warm hat, insulated gloves or mittens, and wool socks with waterproof boots. If your hands or feet go numb, move to restore circulation. Don't ignore the warning signs. Stay fueled and hydrated. Eat high-energy foods and drink water or warm liquids regularly. Avoid alcohol. It speeds up heat loss. Carry a thermos of hot tea or soup for warmth and morale. Know your limits. Check weather and avalanche reports before heading out. Tell someone your route and return time. Carry a fully charged phone and backup navigation tools. Cold drains batteries fast. If conditions worsen, turn back. The mountain will wait. The smart survivor knows when to retreat. Your mission: get home safely. Respect the cold, prepare for it, and you'll thrive. Preparation is your best defense. The Alps are a stage for remarkable weather. The Stow effect brings heavy snow, but the Föhn wind does the opposite. Warm, dry air descends, raising temperatures by up to 20 degrees in hours. Föhn melts snow fast, raising flood and avalanche risks, and is blamed for headaches and irritability. Lenticular clouds, lens-shaped, UFO-like, form when moist air flows over mountains, signaling strong winds and turbulence. Diamond dust, tiny ice crystals sparkling in the air, appears on calm, frigid days, a magical sign of deep cold. Alpenglow paints peaks pink and red at sunrise and sunset, a fleeting reward for those who brave the cold. These phenomena are more than beautiful. They're warnings and wonders of the alpine climate. The Alps' weather is as dramatic as its landscape. Witnessing these moments is a privilege for the prepared. Nature's theater is always open, if you're ready for the show. We've journeyed through Germany's alpine freeze, -10 mornings, heavy snow, and the raw power of nature. We've seen how locals adapt, travelers prepare, and wildlife endures. The key lesson: preparation is survival. Respect the weather, the terrain, and your own limits. Every decision, gear, clothing, timing matters. Knowledge transforms you from a potential victim to a capable survivor. The alpine freeze isn't an enemy, it's a challenge and an invitation to witness nature's wild beauty. Winter in the Alps rewards the prepared and humbles the careless. Embrace the challenge, look after each other, and stay smart. With the right mindset, you'll not only endure the alpine winter, you'll experience its magic.